Morning, students. Good morning, Ritika, Ashrita. My lovely buddies are ready with their books. Very good. Let's wait for a couple of minutes, children. Let your friends get join the class. As per today's session, children, it is a social class. Who finished yesterday? Due to the holiday, I missed you yesterday. Okay. In the previous class, children, we learned in a story way how the earth has been proven, in which manner the earth has been proven. It is not a flat surface, it is spherical in shape. Once just in a fast mode, let's just cover it. Let's just cover those topics. A person in the olden days, they are thinking that the earth is flat with the edges. We may fall while we travel for a longer distance, but a Portuguese sailor named Ferdinand Magellan is told, and he wants to sail and see where are the edges, and he sailed from Spain, started sailing from Spain. After a few years, he just came back to the same point, so that he came to know that the earth was not flat, it is round in shape. Later, astronauts went to the space and they confirmed, yes, the earth is not flat, it's round in shape. Okay. Okay. And we have started about an explanation about a globe, right? Globe is just a model of the earth, and it sees us exactly where the oceans and continents. The water bodies are called as oceans, and the land space is called as the continents, children. And even though there are so many disadvantages of globe, in the previous class I have gave you as a homework to write the disadvantages of a globe. Hope everyone wrote it. Tanish, Varsha, Shanmu. Have you wrote the homework? Have you completed it? Ritika, Ashrita. Very good, my dear dollies.
Yes, ma'am.
Very good, children. Okay, today, without any delay, let's move on to the class. Yesterday, we completed about globe and its disadvantages, but coming to the point of maps today. Let's discuss about maps, children. See, children, a map is a drawing of the earth on a flat surface or a paper. Usually, we see a map in the form of a paper, children. That is nothing but a flat surface. Someone child named Oppo A3, please change your name, Nana. Okay, a map is a drawing of earth on a flat surface or a paper. While a globe, children, by learning at the two things, we have to learn in a comparative way. So that it's easy for us to learn things quick. Okay. While a globe is a drawing on a round ball, but a map is a drawing of the same earth, just like globe, but not on a round ball. It is drawn on a flat surface or a paper. Flat surface or a paper. Unlike a globe, we can see the entire earth with all the land and water bodies at once glance upon a map. See children, in a globe we had a disadvantage. We can see only half a portion of the earth at a time. To see the other half, we have to rotate the ball. Yes or no?
Yes,
But on a
ma'am.
map, we didn't have that kind of obstacle because it is just on a paper. We can see the entire thing. We can see the entire thing at once, including the back side, front side. No sides will be there. Paper is a flat surface. So we can see all the water bodies and land at once.
Yes, ma'am.
A map helps us study different landforms and water bodies on the Earth's surface more closely. See children, when compared to a globe, entire earth is drawn on a globe. It's okay, it's a model, it's really good. But comparing a map with a globe, in detail we can see the water bodies and the land surface. If we want to have only a specific map, for suppose we don't want entire globe, we want to see our India, we can find a only India map. And if we don't want to see our India, we want to have a look at only our Andhra Pradesh, we can have an Andhra Pradesh map. But we can't have an only India globe or only Andhra globe. Like that, maps are useful to and study the landforms and water bodies clearly and more closely. In the globe, it is just messy to look because all as due to it's smaller in size, we can't identify easily. But coming to a map, we can easily identify that. Next, we can fold or roll a map and carry it easily. Yes, children, if it is a part of a globe, can you carry that along with you all the time if you need? Suppose you're traveling or trekking to some place, you're just moving from some Goa or something it might be, you want to move somewhere. You need a map, how to travel along the road. You can have a road map also. But a globe, you can't have a road map on the globe. So in our comfort, according to our comfort, we can design our maps like now you see, you'll ask Google Maps, right? Most of our children are Google children. Whatever they don't know, they simply go to the mobile and they'll just click on the Google option and they'll ask. For suppose, where is the location? How it does it looks? I observe many of you children will do that. Am I right or wrong, children? If you don't know a thing, if I say something like penguin, if so, most of you children might not seen them, but in the cartoons you may have look at it. But you directly go for the Google and you'll ask, what is penguin? So you can have a look at it. Like that, maps are also easy for us to locate it. Yes, in a globe, we can't see the route map or the directions of a place. But coming to map, we can see it. And we can easily carry that. A globe can't be carried in our pocket, your bag, your pouch, pencil pouches, boxes, like that. But when coming to the part of a map, children, it's just a piece of paper. You can fold it. You can fold it and keep anywhere inside the book, bag, pocket, pouch, purse, whatever it might be. You can easily store it and carry that. So it's easy to carry a map rather than a globe. Coming to the next point, there are very large maps called wall maps. We can increase the size of a map and the size of a wall also. Yes, no? Even the globe can also be increased its size, but it's typical to carry a big globe. Yes or no? If it is on the size of a wall or a big round ball, can you carry it or hold it, children? No, but the maps are there. We hang these maps on the walls. There is a special book of maps called Atlas. See, children, if you find in a stationery shop, you can ask them for Atlas, just for seeing, not for buying, children. I'm not telling any children to purchase such kind of thing, but I'm just asking you to have a look at it. If you're interested to look at the different types of maps, you can purchase it. But it's not completely necessary to your age kind. You can just have a look if there is at your nearest houses of your relatives, you can ask them to have an atlas. Atlas is nothing but a book which contains different kinds of maps, children. Different kinds of maps will be there. It might be specifically related to countries. It might be showing us special states, or I told the route maps, and it might be of a vegetation also. Crops, crop based maps are also there. Minerals based maps, which mineral is more available in which places. Based on the minerals also, maps are designed. And based on rainfall, it's very interesting now, children, to learn. See, only in India map you can find various maps. Only India map which showing the water bodies like rivers, lakes, like that. India contains many rivers. Only India containing rivers maps can also be seen. Only India map which contains minerals like steel, iron, rock, like that. These are also can be seen. Coal, gold. These are minerals which are naturally available. Those can be seen. And India containing plateaus, mountains, those can also avail. Those are also available. Like that, maps are available in very different kinds. Okay, children. Here, let's an interesting question, children. I'm saying all my lovely children, just for the fun sake. This is just for the fun sake, children. I'm just telling you. You have an elders at your houses, right? Elders or youngers, it might be. But elders are a better choice for this question. Okay. In a funny way, let's ask them. Uh, People who makes maps are called who will make a map? For suppose you'll definitely know who will teach you. Teachers will teach you, right? Who will stitch clothes? Clothes stitchings. You will obviously say a tailor, ma'am. Yes, a tailor will stitch our clothes. Yes, yes, Shanmu. Yes. Okay. In this way, everyone has their own name, right? Who will write nicely are called as best calligraphy. You know that one also. Calligraphy is nothing but who writes neatly is called a calligraphy. Yes, in the same way, who make or prepare maps. People who make maps are called as. Please try this question for your elders. It's really funny. They don't know the answer. But my lovely children, I'll tell you the answer. Because you have to know, na? You have to say them the answer completing of the question. This is a secret, children. You have to ask your elders, but I'll tell you the answer. Don't reveal it. Okay, don't reveal the answer. Just ask the question to your parents. People who make maps are called cartographers. Cartographers is the answer. Cartographers. See, you can have a you can have. Do you know under? Do you know in the book you can see cartographers are people who makes map, which is very funny. Children, you can ask your papa or mama who is not listening. If they listen, they'll know the answer. I can't help you with that. But who is not listening, you can ask them funnily, what is the people who makes maps? If they fail to answer, they have to give you a chocolate. Am I right? All will definitely fail in answering this and you can borrow a chocolate. Yes, you didn't tell the answer na papa. Now it's your turn to give me a chocolate. So I hope all my buddies are going to ask a question and they are getting more chocolates today. You can try this on anyone near your houses. Hey, today you can play it in the form of a play. You can ask, hey, today I'm supposed to ask you a question. If you answer this, if you are not
Yes,
able to answer, you have to give me a chocolate. Very good. Very good, my dear buddies. Very good. You should ask it. It's a secret. Yes. The answer is cartographers. Cartographers is the answer. Don't tell it. Secret between us. And you have to say me how many chocolates you got being this question. Okay, okay, good. Good. Ritika, will you play this game today? Are you willing to play this game with your elders? Who are the persons known as who makes the map? Are you gonna play? Varsha, Ritika, Varshita. Yes, Shenmu will obviously play because she loves chocolates. Even I love chocolates too. Who doesn't love chocolates, girls? Yes. What about the remaining? Yes, but I'll definitely play it and I'll borrow it. Next, always carry a map of the city or country you are traveling for the first time. See, children, they're just giving a tip if you are visiting any place or if you're visiting any city, it was the first time you are visiting. For suppose it is the first time you are going to. You might be travel to Mumbai, America, London, whatever it might be. It might be the first time you're traveling. Definitely, please carry a map with you to know the places around you. In your favorite cartoon, I'm fond of cartoons usually. Dora, yes or no? It's an example for you children. Dora will always carry a backpack, and in that backpack, she'll carry a roll of a map. Yes, she'll ask you to get me the map and help me to find the route where I am, where is my destination. So in that way, please keep a map always while traveling a new place, because to identify the petrol bunks, shopping malls, roads, your hotels, everything will be indicated in a local map. If you ask a local map, children, in that map, each and every point will be indicated. Water bodies, where you can find a shopping complex, a bus stops, railway stations, fire stations, petrol filling stations, hospitals, schools, institutions, the highways, everything will be indicated in a local map. So it is easy for you to identify the directions. Isn't it okay? Isn't it clear, children? This is the tip for you while you travel at any, very good, any unknown places for the first time. Looking at the Earth. When the astronauts traveled to space and looked at the Earth from there, They saw a big blue ball with green and brown spots. The land appears in green and brown color while the water is in blue. The large area of the land are continents and water bodies are called oceans. See children, the astronauts are the people who travels in space. They'll travel far away from the earth. They'll go to the space. Yes, no? In the upcoming cartoons, you might be have a look at many astronauts, right? In your favorite cartoons, you'll definitely found it. I know. Yes, all my little birdies are nodding their heads. Yes, they'll all, obviously in this lockdown time, they're gonna sit in front of televisions and watching the most favorited cartoons. Yes, I know. You might be knowing about astronauts. My children are good at this point. The astronauts are the people who travels to space from their children at the first time when they saw the earth. How it looks like? It's just look like in the shape of a round ball. They saw a round ball which is blue, green and brown in color. When they see it from really a distant space, it is blue, green, and brown colored ball. From there, they observed the entire blue color is water. Yes? In the globe, if you see entire blue color is water. And the remaining brown and green combination colors, mixing colors of brown and green is land portion. Land. Here, then they mentioned that the land portion is called and divided into 7 continents. 7 continents. 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 And coming to the water portion, the water part is called as oceans. 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 There are 5 oceans and 7 continents, children. Hope you doesn't have any doubts till now. Let's learn about oceans and continents in our next class. But before, let's see an animation video. See, the astronauts are going. When astronauts traveled to space and looked at the Earth from there, they saw a big ball, blue ball with green and brown spots. Harshini, what are you looking at? You're still eating in the class and looking at something else. Is the time to eat in the class, dear? See, when the astronauts looking from the rocket, what they are seeing, they are finding a round ball. A round ball which has brown and green spots on it. They are not a perfect round spots, children. They have spots on it. Yes, they are seeing the earth just look like a round ball with a blue color ball with brown and green color spots on it. The land appears in green and brown color. See, out of this blue color, which is green and brown color is the land part, and the remaining entire blue one is a water. Entire blue is water and green and brown is land. See children, the these are the land portions are called as continents, and land portions are called as continents, and water portions are called as oceans. Oceans are large bodies of water on the earth. They have salt water. When you observe children, river waters, lakes waters, these waters are good, doesn't have salt. But coming to ocean, ocean means beaches. I hope all my students went to some kind of beaches you found. It's the ocean part. We say them as the seashore. Seashore. The water there is salty. It contains large amount of salt. There are five oceans, children: Pacific Ocean, Atlantic Ocean, Indian Ocean, Arctic Ocean, and Antarctic Ocean. Five oceans. In our next class, we'll learn them in deeply. Pacific, Atlantic, Indian, Arctic, and Antarctic oceans are there. Coming to the continents, children, there are 7 continents. There are not, all are not in same shape, children. All continents are not in same shape. They are different in its shapes, very different in shapes. Asia, Africa, North America, South America, Antarctica, Europe, and Australia. See, children, these are the 7 continents we have. Our India is in a part of Asia. See, children, our India is a country which is present in Asia, continent Asia. Okay? Among these all, children, Asia is the biggest continent. Australia, we think it is a country, even though it is a continent also. It is a smallest continent. This is all about today's lesson, children. In our tomorrow's lesson, tomorrow I forgot it is a Sunday and you'll be having a self-assessment test. Have you all prepared for it? Based on the science and social topics we covered in this week, you will be having a self-assessment test in the tomorrow. By tomorrow, children, the key sheet, the key will be sent for you by the evening. You can check it by yourself. You can check it by yourself. The key will be sending by evening itself. Isn't it clear, children, or do you still have any doubts? Okay, children. See you in the next class. Thank you.